so you can use a keyboard for shortcuts. I really hate that word. Welcome back. It's time for another Postbag, and I'm actually waiting for something, and I was about to rip into all these packages, and then I thought I might as well do a Postbag. Again, trying some multicam setup. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Let's just start with this one, integrated circuits. Now this is, let me grab my cutter thing. If these are integrated circuits, they're not what I'm waiting for, but it will be interesting to see if I can remember what I ordered. Well, there's integrated circuits on there. These are some Pro Micros. I am currently working on a project where I need some mouse inputs without actually using a mouse. So who's calling me? Kind of got distracted. Oh, right, yeah. I'm currently building a project where I need to emulate a mouse. And with the 32U4 that's on the Pro Micro, you can emulate a keyboard or a mouse. And in this case, I'm going to use it to emulate a mouse. Not going to unpack these. You've seen them before. 3 Pro Micros. Next, the description is hidden underneath this sticker. So, surprise. My knife isn't sharp enough anymore. There we go. Just have to press a little bit harder. It's a sensor. And, well, let me get it out. And this is a GY271. Actually, that's what the board is called. The chip on here, it's the HMC5883L, and that's a magnetometer. And I'm planning to use this as a direction indicator in combination with an Arduino. And I bought one on this little module to do some testing and to see how it actually works. And I'm also curious about what happens when there's a lot of metal around it, because this works with the Earth magnetic field, so that will get disturbed when there's a lot of metal around. But we'll have to see. Next up, integrated circuits again. And, well, no, these are not integrated circuits. Some more male headers. You've seen these a few times in my Postbags, and I ordered a bunch from different sellers, and now all of a sudden they all seem to arrive at once. So currently I have enough. Next, again, some hidden description. Let's feel where it's safe to open these. These are some crystals, and these are some, I hope you can see this without me having to take them out of the bag. These are some 16 megahertz crystals, and these are going to be used in conjunction with an Atmel 328P, and they need a crystal to run, at least when you use the external oscillator. And so I ordered a few. Next up, I really hope this is what I'm looking for, because if it's not, I believe it's not in here, so then I would have to wait. And it's not. It is something I can use, but it's not what I was waiting for. These are some capacitors, electrolytic capacitors. Can you see that through the bag? Probably can. 220 microfarads and rated 25 volts. Yeah, what is there to say about them? Not much. So the last one for today, and I know what I'm looking for is not in here, and that's because I cheated a bit. I already opened it. I was really curious what was in here, because if you listen to it, it sounds like there's Legos in there. And I know for sure I didn't order any Legos, so I was really curious what it was. And also because it has a return address in Luxembourg, and well, I haven't ordered anything from Luxembourg. Well, I've showed you I've cheated already, so I just might as well open it up on this side. These are some arcade buttons. I believe that's what they're called. Arcade style buttons. Let's get them all out. And these actually go with these. These are, by the way, for my Eakins microscope, which has autofocus and manual focus. But in order to switch between autofocus and manual focus, you have to use a mouse. And when you're working on something, holding your board in one hand and your soldering iron in another hand, and then you run out of hands, because I only have two. And if I then need to switch between autofocus and manual focus, I have to let go of what I'm working on, and it's annoying. And the Eakins microscope I have doesn't allow you to plug in a keyboard, so you can use a keyboard for shortcuts. I really hate that word. It doesn't allow you to plug in a keyboard, so you can't use keyboard shortcut. It doesn't allow you to plug in a keyboard, so you can't use any shortcuts. That's why I want to emulate a mouse that just goes to the position where the autofocus button is, and after that, when clicking another button, going to the manual focus. And I thought, well, if I'm gonna make something like that, I might as well just make it look really cool. So my idea is to print a 3D housing and use two of these buttons. Actually, I went a little overboard and ordered a lot of them. One for autofocus and the other for manual focus. And because I can also record onto an SD drive, which is in the microscope, I thought, well, maybe I'll add a third button. So I have three colors: red, green, come here, red, green and blue. So one for manual focus, one for autofocus, and one for starting and stopping a recording. And these are today's Postbag items. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell to stay updated when I release a new video. For now, see you next time. Bye bye.